Hello, everyone. I am so excited to be with you all again. I am even more excited for this conversation with one of my students, one of my favorite students. She has been with us for a while. Maria, how are you, hon?
I'm good. I'm good, teacher Tiffany. Thank you for having me today.
Of course, of course. I love these conversations and I enjoy getting to know you guys even more. So, Maria, I know you well, but can you introduce yourself? Let's start off. Those listening and watching, they want to know about you. Maria, who are you? Where are you from? What are your hobbies? Tell us more about you, Maria.
Sure. I'm Maria Jovita dos Santos. My preference name is Jovita,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm from Angola,
Mm-hmm.
Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I currently living in US,
Uh-huh.
Maryland State, the same
Mm-hmm.
state with Tiffany.
Mm-hmm.
My official language is Portuguese, and my
Nice.
hobby, I enjoy going to the gym.
Yes.
I play with my nephews. We play Uno, and sometimes just I like to reading and watching Tito Tiffany's videos because I need to improve my English.
I love it. I love it. Now, you mentioned that you love playing Uno with your nephews. I love Uno. I play it with my nieces too. Let me ask you this question, Maria. Do you let them win or do you beat them?
We beat each other. We do.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, we
Uh-huh.
did play yesterday, but we beat each other because no one wanna like lose. Everybody wanna win, so we
Uh-huh.
beat each other. We do.
Okay.
We
I
do.
think kids really benefit from having their aunts around. So I'm glad you're able to play
Mhm.
with them. And you mentioned,
Yeah.
Maria, you like reading books. What kind of books do you like reading?
So it's really just I like to read like a meditate
Yes.
Bible and watch your videos.
I love it. I
Mhm.
love it. I love it. So, Maria, you've been with me for quite a while, and we're going to kind of get into that story. But I want to ask you this. When did you start studying English, Maria, and why? You said you speak Portuguese, which is already an amazing language. So, why did you start studying English and when?
So when first since I was in high school,
Yeah.
high school we always have a subject like English,
Yeah.
and then I decided to take an English course individually
Mm-hmm.
too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took English course for a while, but then I give up because it
Oh,
was hard for me.
yeah.
For me, I was thinking like English is too hard.
Yeah.
You write differently, pronunciation is different. So I decided to stop.
Uh-huh.
But when I stopped at
Uh.
school, my teacher noticed that I'm not improving anymore. And he was asking me,
Mm,
Maria, why your English is too down right now?
yeah.
I said, no, I don't go to the course anymore. Why? You have to keep doing it, keep
Yeah.
going. I say, no, English is too hard because I'm not doing anything. I came. I stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Since I was in high school, I stopped. I wasn't learning English anymore. And suddenly I came in US.
Mm.
Everything changed. And can you imagine? When I came, I was deaf. I
Wow.
couldn't understand what he was saying, and
Wow.
it was difficult for me. And
Yeah.
I was going to school here, and
Yeah.
after COVID, I have to study at home.
Yeah.
But the thing I decided to join uh, your to join the academy.
Yeah.
When I started, when after COVID, I stayed home and
Mm.
I was seeing like something is missing on me.
Yeah.
Something was missing. Like
Mm.
um, I always say what was missing is uh, motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
motivated to study English. And then scrolling my phone, and I was watching different teachers just on YouTube.
Yeah.
And one day I came across with your video. I watched the video. You say, I'm from Maryland. I am a Christian. And you know why I decided to teach English? My goal is to teach like 1 million student English, everything like that. And you said I was working on Nelson. I stopped because I asked God like to tell me what I have to do,
Uh-huh.
everything like, and all this your presentation caught my attention.
Wow.
Really, let me follow the Tiffany. And you say if you wanna follow me or become a student, you
Uh-huh.
can click the link and
Uh-huh.
join me. So I did it. I remember it was on 2021. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I joined your group. I joined some classes, but the thing is, I wasn't know how to join the Telegram group.
Uh-huh.
And the thing just happened. I was sick. I was needing money, something like that, and I
Yeah.
stopped. I wasn't following anymore.
Mm.
I stopped, but inside on me, something was missing.
Yeah.
Motivation. I need to study English to
Yeah.
focus more. And 2022, I decided, I said, this is the time for me to join Teacher Tiffani
Mm.
Academy. And I joined the group, Telegram group, and everything changed.
Oh, I'm
I
so
feel
happy.
motivated.
Yes.
I feel everything like, because Telegram group is helpful, you
Yeah.
know, many
Yeah.
students share the videos, you can watch
Yeah.
the videos, you learn something. And this one, I was like, okay, this is a time to improve my
Yes.
English. Very,
Yes.
very good.
I love it. I love
Yeah.
that, Maria. I like how you said, so, I'm glad you liked my lessons and you came in, but what really hit home for you, the Telegram group, the family that we have, right?
Right,
Like,
right.
it really makes a difference. You're going to say something else? Go ahead, you can add. What are you going to say?
Say it again, please.
Oh, I thought you wanted to add something. No, I thought you wanted
No,
to add something.
I'm saying yes. Yeah, I'm agreeing
Yeah.
what you say.
Well, good. I'm glad. I really am glad that family members have continued to motivate you and encourage you. And you've improved so much. I was just listening to you and just amazed because your English is really good, Maria. Your English is really, really good. So I'm very proud of you.
And
Uh,
when I started learning, I joined the group with different uh, classmates.
yeah.
And when I learn one vocabulary word, I need
Yes.
to practice. I need to
Yes.
practice. And sometimes I'm speaking by myself.
Hmm.
Everything is in my mind. I can
Yes.
speak by myself. I'm like, oh, no one is here. No one gonna say, why are you talking to yourself? Why are you
Uh-huh.
talking like? Because you feel like, oh, I'm in the right place.
Hmm.
This is a good
Hmm.
place. Yeah, I
I
think
love
this is
it.
good.
I
Yeah.
love it. I love it. Okay, so you said that you found my lessons, you joined the academy, you paused for a little bit, but then you came back and you found a Telegram group, and now you're motivated. So I can tell you're enjoying it. Let me ask you this, Maria. At this point in time, your English is good, you understand what I'm saying, and you can express yourself. What is the hardest thing for you right now? Because those watching this interview or listening to it, they're probably going to be curious. Maria speaks so well. What are your challenges right now, Maria?
So I can say my challenge right now is to how to use preposition.
Mm-hmm.
I really have a difficult
Mm-hmm.
to
Mm-hmm.
use preposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's been difficult for me, and sometimes to use verbs in
Mm-hmm.
past tense. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
in present I can know, but sometime in the future I do, but past tense a little bit hard for me. So
Mm-hmm.
when I'm talking, I know this part. I know that, oh, I have a difficult to use preposition. So I have to focus more on preposition. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes also use this verb on past tense, it's difficult for me. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to focus more to read or to learn learn verbs on past tense.
Okay. Okay. All right. I think you're better than you realize. I want to say that. I think you're better than you realize. And I say that because when you watch this video over again, you'll realize you're not making a lot of grammar mistakes. Like, again, like when I say your English is good, I'm not just saying that because you're my student. Your English is really good, Maria. And I want to encourage you. Yes, it's always good to improve, but don't tell yourself, these aren't good. Ah, I'm still not good in this. Ah, my prepositions are wrong. Ah, because again, you're expressing yourself right now. I understand everything you're saying. So I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you. It's always good to continue improving, but you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right.
Thank
So
you.
now, Maria, tell those listening. Now, I have two main programs. I have the Daily English Lessons membership and the Speak English Like a Native program. Speak English Like a Native is more for the advanced students, but I want to know, can you tell us which program or programs you're a part of? I know, but for those listening, which program are you a member of?
I'm on Speak English with Tiffani Academy.
Speak English Like a Native.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
like a native,
Not like a native, no.
the Daily English Lessons.
Academy.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yes.
exactly. When you came in, it was called the Academy, and then we kind of updated the name to
Oh,
Daily Lessons.
I didn't know.
That's okay. You've been
I
with us
didn't.
so long. It's okay.
Right.
You've been with us. So, what do you enjoy most about being a part of the program?
I can say the people.
Yeah. Yeah.
People in the group, Telegram group, and I can say I enjoy everything when I'm watching the videos, like every single week, because I have one by one, Monday, Tuesday. I know sometimes I don't follow the rule. Sometimes
I'm
I
going to give
don't
you a
follow the
yellow
rule.
card. I'm playing. It's
No,
okay.
no yellow card, because you know what? Because the
Oh,
greatest thing, even I didn't follow the rule, I can learn on Telegram group. The classmate, they always send something they
they
do learn,
do.
like, oh, I have learned this vocabulary word. I learned this one, so I want to share with you.
Exactly.
I do learn. I
Exactly.
follow everything. I listen and I write it down. So everything is nice. Sometimes I can just sit and get my laptop, search it up like phrasal verbs,
Yes.
idioms, all this kind of thing. So that's
Yes.
why I said I am motivated, because when
Good.
I click on Telegram group, or someone send this one, I learn, and sometimes I see by myself, just I want to learn something. I
Yeah.
want to do this. I want to watch that. So everything is nice.
I love it.
Good, good.
I
Yeah,
love it.
I
I
am.
love it. Yes, I'm always very encouraged. Like sometimes I'll pick up my phone and I'll just check on you all, right? Our Telegram group is really for the students to kind of interact with each other, right? So the teachers don't necessarily speak a lot in the group, but I'm always looking at the messages and I'm always excited to see, yes, they're practicing good. They're enjoying studying English. So good, good. I love it. I love it. Now, how has your life changed after speaking English?
My life changed.
Mm,
I can say he changed a lot.
mm,
Yeah,
mm.
because English is not, we cannot say, I cannot say English is so hard
Yeah.
and it's not easy,
Mm,
but sometimes it's good when you are motivated to
mhm.
learn a language and you feel like, oh, I can do this, I can do that because I am motivated. I want to learn more.
Yeah.
So my life has have changed
Yeah.
a lot, because sometimes I can sit, I'm not doing anything, but I don't like, I'm not like thinking to learn something today, because every single day we need to learn something new. Yeah, we
Mhm.
need to learn something new. When you see, oh, I see, sometime when I see one word, I don't know the meaning, I can just get my phone and search it up to know the meaning. So
Yeah.
I can say how my life changed a lot since I joined the your teacher, speak English like a it's, I sometimes I'm confused how to say
I
like
know, I know.
speak
It's okay.
English with Tiffani Academy. Everything has changed on me. And you
Mm,
know, I have my nephews. Yes, sometimes they do help me. When
mhm.
you say something you didn't pronounce correctly, they can tell me, and it's not like that. You have to say it like this. So
That's
sometimes
good.
even me when I learn something that I ask them, I wanna I wanna see if they know. I wanna do something just to practice my English,
Yeah.
and I can ask them in the same time. They can tell me, "Oh, it's like this, like that." But you know, kids they don't learn that much idiom.
Mhm.
Oh
Mhm.
no,
Mhm.
yes. Sometimes I can ask them. Let them know I don't know the meaning. Can you tell me? And I can explain to them.
That's
So
good.
in this way, I practice my English with them. So
That's good.
I like
I
that.
like that. Teaching helps you learn a lot too. Excellent.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, and I can teach them, they can teach me, you know.
Yes.
And I learned one expression last 2 or 3 days is idiom. Let's say scratch my back and I will
Yes.
scratch yours. I don't know if
Yes.
I say correctly.
You
So
did. What does
yeah.
scratch my back and I'll scratch yours? What does that mean?
So the way I say it, like when you don't know something, someone else knows, and you can help her and she can help you for what you
Exactly.
don't know. So as I said, like I can ask my nephews if I don't know this phrasal verb or the vocabulary word, they're gonna teach me. And I can ask them since they don't know, I can tell them the meaning. So
Exactly. You
scratch
help
my
each
back.
other out. Yes.
Right,
I
right, we
love
do.
it. I love it.
We
Okay,
do.
so your nephews are helping you, you're helping them, you're teaching them. What's your dream then? It seems like you're really excited and happy with your life right now. What is your dream regarding English?
I knew you were gonna ask me this question. I did prepare my answer already. I knew it. So my dream, I always say my dream, English always was my first language I always loved.
Mm,
So my dream right now is to speak English like a native.
mm, mm.
Yeah, this is my dream to speak like a native
I love it.
English speakers. And I know it's not easy and it's not hard. I know I'm not gonna speak like 100% like them because sometimes they speak
Hmm.
the speakers is always different.
Hmm.
But I know my goal right now is to speak English like a native,
Yes.
and I need to improve my pronunciation. I need to change my pronunciation. I need to speak like Americans. I need to use Americans pronunciation. And since I'm here, I know I will do it.
I like
I
that.
will.
Yes, that's right. You will do it. I believe in you. I
I will
love
do
it.
it.
Okay, so
I
you
will.
seem so optimistic, Maria. And I know those listening and watching are able to understand how excited and passionate you are about English. So if you were to give some advice to another English learner, what do you think is the most important thing for an English learner to remember? Where you are right now, you're able to express yourself, but what would you tell someone else? What's the most important thing for an English learner to remember, in your opinion?
So for my opinion, I can say there's a practice.
Yeah.
The practice. Since you're learning English, if you don't practice your
Mm.
English, you will lose it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everything you learn, you will lose because when doing something
Yeah.
and you're not practicing. So my advice for them, for all learners like me, I became a motivated. So the same thing I'm gonna tell you, don't give up. Since we
Yeah.
have our Telegram group, keep practicing,
Yeah.
keep going. Since you don't know how to say, how to pronounce, but
Yeah.
don't give up. Every single day, keep going and keep practicing your English because the practice is the key. Yeah, I can
Yes.
say the practice is the key. If you don't practice what you learn, you will lose that. Yeah.
I agree. Great advice. Yes, practice is so important. Practicing is so important. Great advice. Great advice.
Right. Yeah.
Now, I'm going to let you ask any question you have for me. Do you have any questions? Now, I know you know me well, but are there any questions you want to ask me, Maria?
Yes. My question is,
Hmm.
uh, how many friends do you have? They they teach and where do you Korea? Because I always watch your videos. This is my second video I watched. You have a friend. One of them was Martha. I think it's
Uh-huh.
Martha you
Uh-huh.
interview. I see Martha is a teacher. She was or she still, I don't know. And
Hmm.
another teacher, I don't remember the name. He's a teacher from Korea too. So I
Yeah.
would like to know how many friends do you have from Korea and how do you become a friend then?
Great question. This is a question I've never received before. Thank you. I like this question. So, when I went to Korea, I was a missionary English teacher. So I actually went to Korea. Again, those that are watching or listening, I am a Christian, and there was a large group of us. So we met in Korea. In our group, there were about 40 people. and we're all still close. We all still know each other very well. So when I initially went to Korea, that group and I, we were together for orientation. Like they introduced us to how to teach and the classrooms and things about Korean culture. So our group of 40 people, we hung out a lot. We spent lots of time together, like when we had vacations. So we were very close. But I stayed for 10 years. So even after friends from that group went back to their home countries, I was still in Korea. So then I met another group of friends. So Mart, I actually met her during the last 3 years of my time in South Korea. That's when I met Mart. So yes, I have actually quite a lot of friends from Korea. We were all missionary English teachers. So yeah, I have quite a few friends, and we met because we went there. Everyone went because first, we wanted to help others. And second, we also wanted to share the love of God with other people because God means so much to us. We were like, hey, we want other people to experience this joy. So we'll teach English, and those that are curious, we'll tell them about God. So yeah, it was a great experience. Great question.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Last question, I think so. You was teaching English. So
Mhm.
is the English about God or just teaching English for students?
Great question. Great question. So, the way our program was set up, we had 6 levels. The first 2 levels were beginner, second 2 levels were intermediate, and the last 2 levels for advanced students, right? And so, for that program, we weren't teaching the Bible, but at the beginning of every class, we would read a Bible verse and then we'd break it down and explain it to the students. We'd go over the words, we'd go over the meaning for maybe about 5 minutes. And then the remaining 45 minutes of the class was just on English. We talked about pronunciation, we talked about conversation skills, we even went over some sentence patterns to help students speak English. Now, those classes were at a set price from the school that we worked at. But then we offered Bible study in English for an extremely low price. For example, imagine for 2 months, Monday to Thursday, every day for a regular class, I think was around $300 at that time. But if you wanted to take a Bible class where you just learned English by studying the Bible, it was $50. So a very big difference, right? So a lot of students,
Right.
they weren't Christians, but they wanted to practice English. So they would come to our classes, our Bible classes. And I had many students that were atheists, different beliefs, but we had a great time together because I tell them Bible stories and we discussed them, and they were able to give their opinions. So that's how our program was set up.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. Yeah. Any other
Enjoy.
questions? Only those two?
I don't know. I'm thinking here, but
It's okay. I mean, you know a lot about me. You don't have to. It's okay. No pressure.
right.
No pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
I know a lot about you. You are a
Yeah.
foodie person, so you like food.
Yes, I do
That's
enjoy food. I
the
do.
greatest part I like to hear from you when you say, I am a foodie. I'm like, oh, yeah, sure.
I really enjoy good food. I really enjoy. Okay, I have one last question then before we end. You said you're from Angola. Tell us one thing. For example, if we ever get the opportunity to travel to Angola, what's one dish you would say we have to try?
Oh, okay. The one dish you have to try, I can say I like the most. I like many dishes, but I can tell you try fumbwa
Fumbwa? Okay.
and funge.
Funge. Okay.
Fumbwa,
Uh-huh.
funge, and we call the fish we eat with fish. So
Uh-huh.
the fish is a bacalhau. We
Uh-huh.
call makayabu.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we call makayabu. So
Makayabu. Is that right? Makayabu
yes, yeah, it's a fish.
pronunciation. You're a good teacher.
It's a
Good.
fish. Yeah, we have a lot of dish you can eat cassava.
Mm-hmm.
Cassava too. I think you know cassava.
I do. I like it.
Yeah, you do know cassava.
Yeah.
And we have another dish, kalulu.
Uh-huh.
We call kalulu. It's a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. Okay, those listening and watching, you heard the dishes she said that we have to try if we ever go to Angola. So I'll definitely
Right.
try those dishes. Well, Maria, thank you so much. I enjoyed this conversation. Thank you for the time, hun.
Oh, thank you, teacher Tiffany. I really appreciate it.
Of
Really, really. I
course.
was waiting for this time, you know. I was like, the day you say like one-on-one conversation, and when I looked at you was full of, I was like, oh my
I
God,
know. They
I
go so
miss it
fast.
really fast. And you know,
Yeah.
the day you sent this one, it was last Friday.
Yeah.
When I see it, I had my phone. When I see it, I just jumped. I was
Smart.
like, oh, let me get it. This is opportunity. This is my opportunity right now. Really just take it.
I love
Yeah,
it.
thank you for this time.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
thank you.
welcome.
I will keep learning my English. Yeah,
Good.
I can tell you it wasn't easy for me. You know, it's not my first language, but I can.
That's right. You can do it and you're doing well. And I'm proud of you. And I know
Thank
that
you.
other members are.
Thank you. I will
You're
keep
welcome.
learning
I love it. I love it.
and
Well,
improving
Maria,
my pronunciation.
that's right. That's right. Well, Maria,
Yeah.
I hope you have a great day, honey. We'll talk again soon, okay?
Thank you. Thank you. You
You're
too.
welcome.
Bye.
Bye, hon.
Bye.